Today, we're going to do a full face of new makeup. I have some things I picked up from the Sephora sale, some things I picked up after the Sephora sale, and some PR that just came in. I love a good first impression moment, so I'm excited to dabble on in and try these out. A little bit of everything: skin prep, complexion, eyes, lips, you know, all the things. So let's try out some new makeup together. Let's hydrate and begin. Let's start off with skin prep so everything can go on nice and smooth and get into everything, because I have been really wanting to try out all of these new goodies. We're going to throw these on. These are from Wise Beauty. These are called the Overachiever Brightening Eye Masks. So in a box, there are a total of 6 pairs. Packaging. Packed with vitamin C, peptides, caffeine, a natural antioxidant, best known to reduce puffiness. This rejuvenating formula delivers an ultra cooling effect with an innovative hydrogel technology that's comfortable and slip-free. And again, this pack contains 6 individual single-use pairs, so you can bask in simple self-care moments even while on the go. So let's see what these will look like. Oh. So upon opening, there you go. You know what I love already? They're not that funky shape. It's one shape, so it doesn't matter. You're never wrong, in other words. It's always going to be on right. The shape, you know the shape? Like it's thinner out on the end and it's huge. Some people say you're supposed to put the huge part under and the little part up here, or vice versa. This, it doesn't matter. Just do what you want. Go. It's always just, it's on, you know? This, you don't have to worry about that. So that's cool. I like that so far. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. How long am I supposed to leave these on? Apply onto clean, dry under eyes with the logo side facing up 2 to 3 times per week or as needed. For best results, leave for 20 minutes. You know what? That's probably a really good idea. When I'm sitting in car line doing pickup, I should totally put these on and be that mom. Oh, I'd never hear the end of it. Mom, how could you do that? That's so embarrassing. I don't feel like they're going to slide off, and it said that they weren't, but we'll see. All right, so applied. Let's work on a couple of other things while our eyes enjoy this. Let's do some lip prep. The lips definitely need it. So this was sent over, and it's said to be a lip treatment that melts into your lips. It's hydrating and plumping, and it protects the barrier for a pillowy, soft, perfected finish. Pistachio milk latte. This just sounds like it's gonna smell good. There's the applicator. Love that. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it does smell good. Let's... Okay, the lips are definitely getting hydrated. Am I drooling, or is this getting on the side? Okay, smells so good. Definitely feel nice and hydrated, moisturized. All right, we're prepped. Let's work on the brows, and Make Beauty sent over what they like to call their perfect brows. So we've tried this already. We've tried this previous, but they sent me another one. This is the Infinite Brow Nano Pencil and the Infinite Hold Sculpting Brow Gel. This brow pencil is super, super, super fine. Again, it's the Nano. So look, check that out. It's tiny, super tiny. So spoolie on one end, pencil on the other, and this is the shade Warm Brown. So see, you can do those little hair-like strokes. But like I had shared previous, with any brow pencil, I have to fill in everything. I don't have enough. But I mean, we're getting better. Right? As mentioned, the brow pencil is super fine, so I can get those very little hair-like strokes very easily. The formula on this is quite creamy as well, but it's still precise. What a difference, right? Let's try out the brow gel and then we'll finish up. But I'm curious to see what this brow gel... Oh, packaging. This feels nice and weighty. I have their concealer, which I love. So the packaging is very much that nice weighty, nice quality feeling. But it's red and there's no little peekaboo, obviously. And again, this isn't clear. Let's see what the brush looks like. Oop, there we go. So you have one side that's more bristles and one side that's a little flat. Okay. All right, that went on nice. I'm gonna let it dry down. Let's do the other eyebrow. All right, gives hold, but it's not, and it's not crunchy, so the gel is nice. Here's how the brows are looking. I think they're looking all right. Yeah, definitely a lot better than we started. I'm really enjoying these. Hasn't been 20 minutes yet, so let's do a quick eye look, and then we'll do the big unveiling. Ooh. I recently tried the Danessa Myricks, the big DreamWorks palette. Love it. Oh my goodness. I want to, you just reach for it and use it. Really, really, really enjoy it. I did pick up this little guy. This is the Mini Pastel Dream Freedom Palette. It's tiny, but it's fun. Colors are so pretty. This is my Alter Ego eyeshadow base. A little something on the lid before we start. Look how cute this bag is. I got this when I did my Sephora order. It's so cute. And yeah, I picked up the Patrick Ta in medium. I had to. Look how pretty these are. Let's go into this shade. I'm going to tap the excess and let's just blend this in the crease. We'll start with this. I'm not sure where we'll end up, but we'll start with this. Blending very nicely, very pretty. The reason I gravitated towards this little palette, firstly, it was a recommendation, okay? I just thought the colors were so fun and pretty, you know? Let me swatch it for you before we get into it. Look at that. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Look. Oops, sorry. Look at that. Yes. It's fun, but it's still, you know, colors that I can totally work with. So I'm excited about these. Go into the matte purple shade. Let's blend this in the crease. That's fun. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go back into the brown and use that to just blend the edge right above the crease a bit. For starters, I'm going to go into this one first. Pick that up. Let's place that on the lid. I'm intentionally trying to keep it not too much. All things considered, you know? Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. Kind of like a softer diffused application versus like super intense. Because I know based on the previous formula that I tried on the other palette, these get beautifully intense. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah. Now I'm just cleaning that brush off. I gotta go into this shade. I have to. It's imperative. Okay, let's put that here. Yes. Yes, it's tying everything in. Hello, it's me. I'm going to touch back into the previous one so everything's melded and blended nicely. Okay. Look at that. Oh, that's lovely. Ooh. Do I dare? Hold on. Just for the sake of trying all of the shades in the palette. Just a touch. Just a touch. I'm going to go into this. Just a little tiny bit. And just ever so lightly. Right there. Oh, that's fun. Okay, you see? And this is so pigmented. That's fun. Oh, that's fun. Okay, you know, now let's go back into the brush we used to apply those pretty shades and kind of just make sure everything's together. I don't want it to look out of place. Like, what is that? Okay, that's it. I'm gonna stop before I get myself carried away here. With this palette, I like that I can have fun, okay? But I can also do like an everyday right here with this color story. You see that? So yeah, especially for a little palette like this is great. I didn't pick up any new mascaras, so I'm just gonna use this one from DIBS. It's the one that has the primer and the mascara. So one side is primer. All right, time's up. Time to take these off and see how the under eyes are looking and feeling throughout the duration. These have not budged, these have not moved, and they still feel like they could keep going, but too much of a good thing is not a good thing. But in that time, we did lip prep, we did the brows, and we did our eyes. So let's see how we're looking under here. Ooh, are we depuffed? Wait a minute. I mean, the bags are looking pretty good. And here's what I like. It's hydrated, but I don't feel like super, but it doesn't feel like heavily saturated. And I'm like having a bunch of stuff on my finger. Okay. That was a pleasant experience. My under eyes are feeling really great. Okay. So the brand Bubble Skincare sent over 2 products for us to try. We have the Solar Mate Daily Mineral Sunscreen SPF 40 and a new product, their Undercover Color Correcting Balm Dark Spot Fix. I mean, I kind of feel like I don't need it anymore because of those eye patches, but we're still gonna try it. This is their new Color Correcting Balm. It claims to be creamy and not greasy and melt into your skin. Brightening Balm, designed to neutralize the look of dark spots with a color correcting orange tint. After sunscreen, apply a thin layer to affected area and blend to neutralize dark spots. Reapply as needed. So I guess we got to start with the sunscreen. This is their mineral SPF that's said to feel like a moisturizer. So let's. And also claims to not give a white cast. Let's find out. Oh, I was twisting. So you pull it off. It has a pump. This is so cute. So neat. All right, let's see. Okay. Here we go. Nice. Nice. Okay, that's good. You're supposed to do this much sunscreen. 2 fingers worth. I'm taking whatever's left here too, so I'm going to okay, we're not supposed to have a white cast. Let's see. Okay, that went on nicely. And you know what I'm seeing? It's not looking uber greasy. So that's good. Let's blend the forehead. That went on really nice. No white cast, which is kind of rare for a mineral sunscreen. Ooh, I kind of feel this is going to be great as makeup prep because I have a little bit of tack on my skin. Let's go in with this color corrector. Oh, packaging is so cute. I can't. Look at that. My hands are all slippery now from the sunscreen. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Oh my. How do you take this off? 1 hour later, you just pull it off. Oh, I squeezed it. Packaging is a little, but that's okay. All right, packaging, not my favorite, but there you go. Take off this little cap. And it's like a little squeezy. I feel like now would be a good time to try this. I picked up one of the Sephora brand brushes. This is the Pro Concealer Brush, number 71. Right there. The shape, it's angled, feels pretty soft. Let's give it a go. I'm just gonna pick up whatever I spilled off on the side. I don't know how much I need or don't. All right, I have darkness here. Oh, this is really orange. And we'll go into the hollows. All right. I'll go a little over there. Oh, this is kind of stretching. I mean, I feel like I don't need to go back in for any more. I have a little in the cap, so I'll pick that up. And we'll put that on this side. Okay, so I really didn't need that much. Always want to blend your color corrector. You don't want to really have a thick, heavy layer of it because, again, you're going to go over it again with another product. All right, I'm going to put this. Okay. So there. See, the problem with that is it's like soft, so you end up squeezing it as you're pulling it. I don't know. Packaging is not my favorite, but that's okay. All right, are we neutralized? Did we neutralize the threat? Blend it in nicely. Looks and feels pretty good. Feels nice. This, I will say, it doesn't feel heavy on the under eye. Are we neutralized? I don't think so. Let's continue. So Verse sent us 2 colors of their Multi-Serum Skin Tint. And this has an SPF of 40. Man, I'm SPF'd. But that's okay. So they sent me the shade 8P and then 10W. I have a couple of skincare products from this brand that are just in the rotation, so I'm excited to try this because this brand is very skincare. This is Skin Tint, so this is going to be lighter in coverage and hydrating. I don't know what color I want to use. Let's see. Ooh. So that's 10 and then 8. There's texture and consistency and the colors. Okay, let's see. This is the darker one, but it's a skin tint, so it should be a little forgiving. That's a little dark. And then watch this be too light. Story of my life. I mean, I feel like... Story of my life. I'm gonna end up having to mix these together. That's fine. No biggie. Let's try another tool. We'll mix these together with it. I picked this new sponge up from Patrick Ta. It's the Major Skin 5-in-1 blending sponge. I already wet it, so it's out of the box. But the thing about this is the shape is supposedly you're able to do everything you need with just one tool. I'm gonna mix these two together. I'm going to do just a little bit more of the lighter shade. There we go. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. And let's blend with this. Very pretty on the skin, I'll tell you that. Picking up whatever's on the hand. This little sponge is soft too. I like that I can navigate around my brows. I mean, I feel like any sponge you could do that, but yeah. Ooh, look at the skin. Hello. Skin is looking nice. On this side, let's try with the Sephora brush. Number 40, the Pro Foundation Brush. Look at the shape of this. I like the shape of this. This is giving, I can get on my under eye, I can sculpt. Let's do another little cocktail. I'm going to do 1 full pump of 8P, and then a little over quarter of 10W. So let's blend. This is pretty soft too. Blended into the skin very nicely, easily. Right away, I can tell you this is evening my skin out without being heavy. Very skin tint, you know. A little bit on the brush. I don't really need to build up my forehead too much. Doesn't really need it per se, but I'm gonna build right over here. Let's see how much oh, okay. Hello, coverage. It's nice. It's very nice. Decent coverage for a skin tint. I feel nice and even, but I don't feel heavy, so I like that. I have 2 concealers to try out today. I don't know. I should have just went with one, but I really want to try both. So I have the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer, and then I have the CREAL. This is the Face Flex Concealer and Complexion Enhancer. So in the Danessa Myricks, I went with number 8, which is Golden Olive, and then with the CREAL, I went with 5.5. Both of these I picked up at Sephora, and look at that packaging. It's so beautiful. Glass. Nice. Really, really nice. Let's see. That's 5.5. It's nice and thin. It feels good. Nice packaging too on that. Okay. All right, but here is the Danessa Myricks. Wow, that's bright. That's fine. That's fine. Let's try. Between the two, the Danessa Myricks feels a little bit creamier, and this one feels a lot thinner in texture. This one is giving skincare with coverage. So let's. Okay. And do we do brush or sponge or both? Let's do sponge. I like the shape of this little pointy part. Let's see. Oh, it's giving. Look at that. Blended really nice. I'm taking the brush and I'm picking up from my swatch because I kind of want to just perfect here. This is a nice concealer. I like it. Now let's try the Danessa Myricks. Bear in mind this is a lot lighter. So let's see. Wow. I'm going to use a lot less. A lot less. And I'm going to first blend with the brush and then we'll perfect with the sponge. Take the sponge. It's so hard not to make faces because you're trying to like get into crevices of your face. I definitely feel like I have more coverage on the Danessa Myricks side. The CREAL side looks very natural. I like that. I'm going to set my under eye with Old Faithful, you know, the usual, my SISLEY. A nice light layer. This is in the shade Rosy. It's a pinky powder. Sets nicely with the powder too. Look at my under eyes. Ooh. So the CREAL side set and then the Danessa Myricks side set. I'm gonna set the rest of my face as well with a nice light layer. Here's how everything's looking now that I've set it with a very light layer of powder. Very pretty. Yeah. I'm going to retouch my eyes just a little bit. Whatever is left on this brush, I'm just going to touch. And I'm actually going to take the brown shade and just a little on the lower lash. Just to more so bring everything together. Put a little mascara on the lower lash. Westman Atelier sent over a couple of restocks and new products. Well, new to me. So let's. This is a restock. This is the Face Trace Contour Stick in the shade Truffle. This is the perfect shade. For me, this is the perfect bronzer. This is the Westman Atelier blender brush. I'm going to, like I always do, you guys see me do this all the time, I put my product, my cream product on the middle of my hands, and then I take up with the brush and apply. Super creamy, beautiful, beautiful formula. Truffle just gives me that soft warmth, not too much. It's really, really, really pretty. It's Westman Atelier. You know how much I love this brand because it just allows you to look like you, but just perfected. They sent me 2 new baby cheeks, 2 shades that are new to me. Look at that. Look how pretty this shade is. Ah! Okay. And then the next one they sent, this one. These are so pretty. I don't know which one I want to use today. We're going to use the same brush. I just cleaned off as much as possible. So let's do the same. So, oh, that's a little intimidating. I know I'm feeling a little intimidated, but it's going to be okay. Right? Oh. All right. I'm going to start off higher. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. Okay. You see how pretty that just melts into the skin? Yeah, this is more my everyday kind of vibe. I love colors like this. Yeah, this is more what I usually wear. This is more when I want more. The red almost kind of color. They're both so pretty. You see how they just melt into the skin? Over here we have Bichette. I think that's how you pronounce it. This one. Both are so pretty. Ooh, I'm happy I have both of these now in my collection. It's giving skin. It's giving skin. I'm going to remove this lip prep so we can finish up with our lips. My lips do feel nice and prepped. They're hydrated. Nice. Another new to me product. This is not new, but newer for the line. Westman Atelier sent over one of their lip shape lip liners. I went with the shade Mink. Here is packaging. You can see the shade down there. And it's a sharpenable pencil. Here is what the color looks like. Oh, that's creamy. Hello. Creamy. Look how easy that blends in. One of these that I almost finished, so I went ahead and I picked up another one from Sephora. It's the Huda Beauty Faux Filler Jelly Oil Lip Oil. This one is in Juicy Peach. These leave your lips so juicy. Looks like that. So we're just going to put this over our lip liner. This definitely smells peachy. Wow. And the best part is this is a lip oil that actually is nourishing to the lips. So obviously it's going to fade, but your lips are going to remain hydrated. To finish up the look, we're going to go in with a fragrance. Noise sent over the Only Human perfume. So what if I am? And I love that on the packaging, you have your notes. So I have actually been wearing this. Here is packaging. It's pretty cool. So back here it says, so what if I am? And then up front. Yeah. This opens up bright. Look at that atomizer. Wait, did you see that? Hold on. I feel like I first get hit with a sparkle of that bergamot. And look at that atomizer. Ah! But then once it dries down, it gives that warm, cozy. And I get vanilla from top, middle to bottom. This scent in particular, I feel is ideal for the everyday because it's soft, it's inviting, it's not too much. It's nice. And it's always a nice touch to finish up your look with freshening up with some fragrance. So here is everything all settled into the skin, all the details, all the things. Love that eyeshadow. It's so fun. These are doing really good together. The Bubble Sunscreen and the Verse Skin Tint. These feel so good on my skin. Concealer's been on for a while. Here's how we're looking. Both feel really good, look really good. I still feel like the Sarah CREAL is very skin. This is an ideal everyday. The Danessa Myricks is nice for everyday too, but I feel like it's just a little bit more. Obviously it's a lighter color, so it's a little more brightening too. But I like both of them so far. When it comes to Westman Atelier, this is a brand I've been using ever since the brand was a brand. I really enjoy it because it's just skin. It's very everyday, easy, natural kind of vibes. That's looking great. Really like this little eyeshadow from Danessa Myricks. It's colorful, but I'm having fun with that. I've tried this eyebrow pencil before. I like it. Honestly, it's something I go through pretty fast because it's so small and I have a lot to fill in. But the gel, the eyebrow gel, it doesn't feel crunchy, and the few little hairs that I do have, they are staying in place. I like this lip prep. This is going right into my rotation. Lip prep, moisturizing lip products is something I use all the time and go through a lot. So this is great. For the new tools that I tried out today, the Patrick Ta sponge, this is great. This is nice. I love the shape of it. It did what it needed to do. I mean, it's a sponge. I mean, I get the whole concept of the shape and do this, do that, do your whole face. I mean, but that's any sponge, right? I like it though. It's nice. These brushes are great as well. They're soft. They're effective. This was nice. I like the shape of this a lot. I look forward to maybe a little underpainting with this, mainly because it's a little more dense, but still soft. The concealer brush is great as well. This is going to be nice to like do something on your eyelids too. Like put on some eyeshadow primer. I don't know. But the brushes are really nice too. This is a repurchase. Give me the juicy lips, give me the hydrated lips, but I mean, the lip prep did do something. So. This Westman Atelier lip liner is very creamy, very pigmented, but I gotta keep an eye on, is it too creamy, like creamy to a fault, whereas it's gonna fade? I don't know, we'll see, but it's nice. I barely put it on and it was there, and it was just, and I blended it with my finger. It was really nice. The color corrector from Bubble Skincare. I don't like the packaging. Pain in the butt, because as you're holding it to pull the cap off, you're squeezing it. And then forget it. If you just put on sunscreen like it tells you to, your hands are slipping. But the product itself is nice. So maybe have it open before you get started. And as far as the fragrance, it's something I've already kind of been reaching for since they sent it over, and I like it. It wears well, and it's soft, and it's everyday appropriate. Such a fun mix of new makeup. I love that I was able to toss in some of the products that I picked up from Sephora and some things that were recently sent over in PR. Definitely let me know what you guys think about today's look. Comment down below. As always, thank you so much for spending some of your time with me today. Please take a moment and give today's video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you soon.